Good evening, chat, and welcome to the stream. This is Fluffy right here. How's everyone doing? Happy Tuesday to all of you out there. Hopefully you're having a good Tuesday, and welcome to the stream. What are we playing today? We're playing what's on the screen, chat. A lot of you are familiar with this. It might look a little different. We're playing Red Prison today. Red Prison. So specifically what's different in this one. Not a whole lot's different since my last 5.0 deck, which you can find on the challenge pages at the MTG websites. I guess what Wizards website. The big changes here, we got a little bit of Chain Whirler going on. A little bit of Chain Whirler on the side as well. Got an extra Damping Sphere. We're seeing this card play very well with our style of deck. You'll notice there's one ritual effect missing, a Pyretic Ritual. And then you're going to notice that the land base just looks like I just dumped all over it, and it has no meaning whatsoever. Alright, so let's go over this a little bit, see what's going on, and we'll then get into leagues. So there are a variety of things that have been asked of me while playing this deck. And considering nothing else has really changed here, I'm going to go over what has been mentioned several times. 1, why don't you play Snowlands? You could play Snowlands and Scrying Sheets. I could. I decide not to. 2, why don't you play the full Gemstone Caverns playset? Because drawing more than one of these is an absolute nightmare pain sometimes. 3, why don't you play Fetch Lands? Because usually it's okay to not play Fetch Lands because we don't want to take damage. 4, man, you draw a lot of lands. Why don't you play Fetch Lands? Alright, I get it. Let's try some Fetch Lands. 5, why not play some utility lands? My biggest argument is Blood Moon. However, we do have less Magus of the Moon. I've been giving this some thought, and we played it this weekend as well. And so we'll try it. Alright? Alright, we'll try it. More utility lands. We'll try it. Hey, Freakazoid. What's up there? How you doing? Let's see here. Actually, Freakazoid. Give me just 1 sec, Freakazoid. I got a thing to show Freakazoid here. He or she, I don't know. He or she has no idea. I'm guessing you're a he. It's a bad guess. It's rude of me. Let's see here. Where is it? Nope, not that one. Come on, where is it? Where is it? Alright, so I don't have room for more Twitch emotes. But I was thinking about maybe doing that better Twitch TV thing, Freakazoid. And I got an emote that you're gonna like. I got one other, so I got 2, and I'm gonna probably look at getting these on here. But yeah, I know we're taking it aside real quick, but Freakazoid showed up, and we're gonna show this other emote here. There it is. And get this one probably on better Twitch TV or something like that. I'll figure out a way so users can use it. That one's for you, Freakazoid. You know what that is? Check dog, exactly. Check engine light dog. Okay, it'll be there eventually, man. The dog has been remembered. We'll get it figured out here soon. I'm getting the final images from the person that made him. Alright, so we've talked a little bit about the deck. Playing utility things. We're playing Chain Whirler a little bit. We'll see if that helps stir up some of the like Mardu decks, which I ran into a whole bunch this weekend. And then we're going to play only a few mountains, which I'm very sad to say, but we're going to play those. That's about it. Let's get jamming. Let's get jamming here. And yes, I have heard you guys. I still think this is kind of a ridiculous idea. But alas, we shall play it and see how it goes. Not to mention, I will play it with the mention of basics in the title of the stream and not play basics. Oh, the irony. And happy Tuesday to all of you. So I personally don't use any of those better Twitch TV things or whatever other services let you kind of do your emotes. But I am willing to look into them. I will leave a certain set that are subscriber only, but I'd like to get a couple others that the chat can use as well. So that's what we're doing. All right, League 1, Match 1, Gobern. Ooh, it's Squee. We're going to play against Squee here, chat. Yes, we'd like to play first. Let's get things kicked off today. This looks like a fine hand. Chalice on 1, Rabble Rabble. A little Chandra afterwards. Sounds good to me. Let's get things rolling here. Let's get it rolling. Opponent's down to 6 cards already. Alright, opponent. Make this a fair game. Chalice on 1's probably pretty good here against an unknown opponent. Especially if that bolts or other things, we can protect Rabble Masters. Opponent's really thinking about this 6. Does keep and puts a card on top. Alright. Land F6. By the way, we did not draw anything utility, anything crazy. It's a great hand. Alright, we're going to get Chalice down unless it's a ritual effect. Ooh, alright. Depending on what their next card is, we may be playing a Blood Moon here. If it's not too scary, we might be playing Rabble Master. It's a good top deck, though. If they Farseek or anything of that nature, we'll probably Blood Moon. Anything else, we'll Rabble Master. We also could entertain Rabble Master into a Sakura Tribe Elder, with the idea that they'll probably start fetching mountains quickly to try to kill us quickly, thinking we're like this mono red build of creatures, and then slam the Blood Moon. We'll see. Chalice on 1 protects from Lightning Bolt, though, right now. What do you got, opponent? By the way, Freakazoid, your Karn is a pretty sweet pool. Lotus Cobra. Alright. I think here I want to go ahead and play the Blood Moon with the idea that he could get something else, but if he doesn't, I top deck a land, it's Chandra, and kill the Lotus Cobra and takes them off all their colors. I would love to play a Rabble Master, but based on it being probably a Saheeli Cobra deck, Rabble Master is going to get to attack twice at most, and then get just stonewalled by a billion creatures. Hey, look, we have this card, which we're just about to play Blood Moon, but we're going to play this card too. Alright, we're going to play Blood Moon here. We don't have any anger effects at the moment, so we're going to try to shut them off of lands here. Fetch lands are also scary for us at the moment because Lotus Cobra gets extra mana. Wow, they have the basic plains. Alright, opponent. I get it. Makes green mana here. I really think it's just kill this, quite honestly. Quite honestly, I think it's just kill. I think that's just going to shut them out, quite honestly. Yes, they can kill Chandra here, but I think a pair of Rabble Masters after locking them out of green is going to be just what we wanted. Whoa, ho, ho, calm down, opponent. All right. Cool. You have a Guardian. All right. 3. We can play Rabble Master. Next turn we can Rabble Master and... Oh, we might actually kill this. If he blocks. Yeah. Yeah, let's kill it. Get it out of the way for us. Not bad, not bad. Whoa, green mana. Opponent's finding it all here. It's pretty good top deck. Pretty good top deck. Let's just attack normally here. No. Do we want to attack normally or do we want to exert? If we exert... If we exert, we kill one of these, makes 2/2/2s. He kills another one with Rabblemaster here. Do I need to exert? Let's exert. Let's exert. All right. That's fine. He can trade with the elemental, or he can do this. All right, 2 elementals. They can make a creature here. That doesn't work, opponent. All right, hit for 4. Nice. We're going to get in for 2. Oops. All right. This is kind of nice because Glorybringer plus exerting and getting rid of one of these elementals might be good. Ooh, Revolty creature. I would not attack with both of those, opponent. Would not attack with both. There you go. Attacks with 1. Attacks with both. Can't make up his mind. Blood Moon's showing up today. Decides not to attack with both. Decides not to attack with anything. Okay. Well, that's kind of interesting. So let's see here. All of the goblins get in and get eaten up here. Glorybringer in for 4. If I were to do Glorybringer and kill one of these, I'm gonna get in for 4 kills. Goblin Rabblemaster probably gets eaten by one of these. They have 1 left. And I can play a Simian Spirit Guide after. I think that's fine. We'll exert and kill the Renegade Rallier here. This is 12, so it doesn't kill them. Blocking 2 goblins doesn't seem like the smart play here. But alas, that's what they did. Yeah, got a blocker now. Got a blocker. Got there. All right. Ooh. Ooh, Rabblemaster. All right. Well, Rabblemaster is normally not that good in this matchup, but sometimes you just get it. Chain Whirler will be kind of interesting in this matchup, though. Let's see here. Relic's probably okay here. Grafdigger's Cage is probably good as well. They usually have Eldritch Evolution in this build. Usually. Not guaranteed, but usually. So we'll do that. We'll consider all of these cards, with Grafdigger's Cage being the least. Actually, Hazoret shouldn't come in here. Koth can, because he can be behind the bridge. He's probably like a maybe. So we want these 5 for sure, and we can see if we have room for 3 more. All right, so Rabblmasters are coming out here, and although Glorybringers are really good, we're going to take those out. So there's 6. So we can we'll bring Koth in for that. Can we find 2 more here that we like? Chalice on 1 is pretty decent. Otherwise, it's kind of weird because then it needs to be on Chalice on 2 and Chalice on 3 and 4. So maybe Chalice isn't smart here. Even though 1 shuts down a lot of the birds and noble hierarchs, Chalice on 1. It shuts down a lot of the path to exiles, but we are going to, excuse me, we aren't going to be playing creatures anymore. Let's do this swap. Excuse me. Drink water, be hydrated, don't cough and drown in water. How about that, chat? I think Chandra's good here. Removal. P and Kieran's can be pseudo removal. The Angers are going to be great. Post board here, we are going to have 5 sweepers, 2 pseudo sweepers. I see pseudo because they don't hit everything. They're going to hit all the things that Chalice wouldn't hit. We have 3 ways to interact with their graveyard and 2 ways to interact with Eldritch Evolution. And then we have another win condition coming in. So this is our sideboard plan here. Chain Whirler and these 2 are already in the main deck. So we're going to fade our way towards more of a lock control deck here. Let's give it a shot. The Saheeli Cobra deck, though, it's fun. It's a blast to play. Every now and then we play different decks because we got to learn them. And we have played this deck before, and we pretty much timed out every time because we're just not that smart. Couldn't make the plays fast enough. I wanted to make 10 million mana every time. All right, we're going to keep this. This is really good. We can put Grafdigger's Cage down first, followed by some cleanup here with also a Chalice on 1, which is probably about the only thing I want Chalice on at the moment. Bridge is going to save us for a little bit, and Slagstorm will hopefully clean things up here. Chalice on 1 also stops this shenanigans. All right, let's see what they get here. We're already... It's kind of funny because although you play a Blood Moon deck, we have already created the Blood Moon effect here with this forest. And now we have a Blood Moon, unfortunately. It's going to be a little slow here. But we don't need to play Blood Moon because our opponent is playing as though we have Blood Moon. Look at that. Instant. It's going to go get a basic plains here. Instant. Instant crack. Oh, basic forest. Okay, Lotus Cobra. All right. Would really like a land. Really like a land here. All right. Chalice on 1. They could play... What can they do here? They can do a variety of things. Land plus... Oh gosh. I was going to say land and then Blood Moon's probably decent. Although with 2 Lotus Cobras, there is a case to be made about wiping the board, especially if this is another Cobra. It's not, though. Land. Come on. Land. There it is. All right. So let's see here. If I were to wait 1 turn and Blood Moon right now, then what can happen? So I Blood Moon right now. They have green, red, and they have 2 of another. So they can make 5 mana. They get, with 5 mana, what can they get here? So Oath of Nissa is out. So we have a fear of them getting the cat down and then Saheeli afterwards. So it might be important to just go ahead and Slagstorm right now. Blood Moon would shut them off white mana, though, if they were to draw it here. Yeah, they can basically play any walker. Or we can keep them on 4 mana this next turn and go from there. I think we're going to go ahead and Slagstorm here. This is just too much mana, even if I were to Blood Moon there. Yeah, Cobras are giving the white currently. Alright, so they can go get their white if they'd like now. This might be Courser. There's Saheeli. Okay. So we can Simeon's Spirit Guide here. Play Koth. Tick up Koth, kill Saheeli. Hope they don't have... They can't have Path. Actually, that's the play. No other thinking here. That's got to be the play. And we didn't play a land here. By the way, Magic Online's a little laggy today. It's kind of unfortunate. Alright, Saheeli's down, which is good. Good for us. Don't want to get comboed out here. A land off the top would be nice, because then we can use Chandra as removal and get in with Koth again. If we have to... Oh gosh, it's Keranos. Alright, this is actually like pretty close to perfect here. So we'll play our land. We're going to play Chandra here. We're going to tick up. And I think we're just going to go ahead and get in here. I don't think there's a reason to play a Blood Moon. It would shut them off white. Or sorry, it would shut them off blue. Do we care? Probably not at this point. Let's go ahead and tick up with Chandra. Nope. If they bolt, it has to come after Koth. And they know this. It's a land. No bolt. No bolt. Whoa, this is a lot. One Sun Titan. Okay. Saheeli Rai. Okay. They can make one hasty here. That's unfortunate. Alright. Well, if they kill... Let's see here. They're going to kill one of these. We can get a bridge down and hide with the other one and hope we can do enough. They'll probably kill Koth here. So maybe the bridge was smarter to do. Yeah. They can't get creatures out of the bin here, so it's kind of good. Alright, so here... Let's see here. I want to go ahead and just use the mana. And let's get a bridge down here. You like the Slagstorm route? So the problem we run into here is if Keranos kills Chandra quickly here. Keranos surely could here. There's a Renegade Rallier. So that's 3 to Chandra here. They might go just face. They did target face. Can they not target? Any target. Okay. We've done that before, by the way, chat. Opponent's looking for answers here. What would we like here? I think I'd like to see off the top a Pia Garen Nalaar. That would probably be the best thing I could see off the top here. Ask and you shall receive. Let's just see what's the top card here too. An Anger is not worth it. We're going to say no to that. Pia and Kiran, I think... I want to say we'll make this lethal. Why is what happening? Oh, I don't know. They should shoot down Pia and Kiran. Sadly, they've got to probably go after Chandra here, but they should shoot down Pia and Kiran to give themselves another turn here. Well, so Pia and Kiran's like the best here because we have an ult, an emblem that we can do, and if we draw a spell, it's 5 plus 2 in the air. If they kill, go after Chandra, it's a tick up, 2 in the air, and then pitch 1 for 6. So maybe not quite enough. I was a saint my previous life. I go through lucky streaks, let's just put it that way. I remember growing up, and I remember we'd always buy tickets at my scouting event. I was a little Cub Scout or whatever. And I was really big into, hey, I want a ticket, and then they'd raffle off some goodies at the end of like the pack meetings. And there was cakewalks and other things like that, and I always went home with a cake or some sort of like packet of cookies or whatever. Like different families would bake goods. So opponents found the line to go after Pia and Garen Nalaar. That gives them 1 extra turn here. They're looking for something to get rid of bridge, more than likely here. By the way, what's this target? Each opponent, okay. All red here. Another Saheeli Rai. Okay. Okay. They're just doing damage and scrying at this point. I'm looking for a spell off the top. We probably go ahead and just Emblem Chandra anyway. Just because Keranos can, like, hurt her. Yeah, we want to cast a spell, but we didn't find one here. We're gonna go ahead and Emblem here. I'm gonna go ahead and start tapping mana and see. Oh, okay. They didn't fall for it. They didn't fall for it. That's fine. We thought we tried to scare them there. Alright, so we lose to Qasali Pridemage or Rexage here. We're also going to lose this Keranos very quickly. We're down to 7. Literally died to Qasali Pridemage or Rexage here. I don't think this deck runs anything. Maybe Acidic Slime as well would get rid of this bridge. We're very fragile right now. Spell. There we go. That's a good chain whirler. You showed up at the right time, man. There we go. There's an extra bridge as well. All right, evening is starting off great, chat. Evening is starting off great. Let's keep it moving. Keep it moving. So far, I don't think we fetched. We haven't been able to use the Runat Ruins, and we haven't drawn one of our Gemstone Caverns. Let's keep it going. Onward, chat. All right, let's go. Let's go. I won the die roll. That's a good way to start. All right, this is an extremely... All right, we're going to see how Chain Whirler goes here. Chain Whirler will literally be the last one we play here. 2 a.m. It's a pleasure having you around, Freakazoid. Did not realize you're basically in, what, Europe? It's crazy, man. You take care. Hey, Zale. Alright, you watch the video later, man. Here's these Runat Ruins that everyone wants me to run. Play Rabble Master down. See if our opponent has a Fatal Push here. And we did not go to combat, so I have a feeling that they do have, indeed, a Fatal Push. Pushed. Got pushed off a cliff here. Palace Jailer, hello and welcome. Pleasure to have you here live. How are you? All right, Rabble round 2. You got another Fatal Push over there, buddy? Oh man, they got something. Little blue-black. Ooh, little Thought Scout. Oh. Little Lightning Bolt, little Thought Scour. What are we playing against? You Death Shadow over there, opponent? I haven't seen Death Shadow in a long time. Zale, are you okay, man? That's a lot of... I understand you're Freakazoid. But I think you lost your mind on the other part. You okay, Zale? I hope you're okay, man. Finds red mana. Plays Snapcaster, getting Fatal Push. Well, Chain Whirler. Well, golly bee. You're such a good little Chain Whirler. Alright. Golly bee. Just to get rid of you, little Snapcaster Mage. Well, that is the most amazing that card has ever been for me. If he's referencing what you think he's referencing, opponent. We're gonna float mana here, because then we can cast our Abrade if we wanted to. Just in case. Alright. Just checking, opponent. Hey! I pressed delete also. Oh gosh. The jokes are coming out and I don't understand. It's alright. You guys are awesome. Bolt's Chain Whirler here. I think we'll go ahead and just get Bridge down here. Seems alright. We have 2 mana saved, or not 2, we have 2 damage saved up here. Need another land for that to be possible. Well, we can do it off a ritual, I suppose. Our opponent has 3 cards left. Not a lot of cards. It is a shame we don't have a Glorybringer or something big and awesome. Scary. What is this? K command. Destroy and discard. Well, I'll discard the Desperate Ritual here. It's not a very good card. Hey, look! Field of Ruin's gonna try to hit our Ruins? Go for it. Got this, opponent. At upkeep, they're gonna fire this off? Alright, we'll hold the Wooded Foothills because we can discard it. Slow and steady wins the race, chat. Opponent probably has, what, 2 counter spells maybe in hand? Slow and steady. Oh no. Remunap. We'll call it the Arnap Ruins. How about that, chap? The Arnap Ruins. This goblin is a hero. I'm pleased to see you're still around, Freakazoid. You can't use me as an excuse if you're tired at work, though, man. Don't do it. Okay, you stay for the end of this match. Alright, alright, alright. You get a pass. They want to get this Ruins here. I think at this point I'm just going to fire it off. Just fire it off. Opponents. I want to be able to use these Abrades on this creeping tar pit here. Oh, yes. I want that card too. I want it all, chat. My voice is so soothing. Should I sing you a lullaby? Oh, here we go. The tar pit's coming alive. Die. Pew pew. Pew pew. Got him. Alright, we don't get to play Pia and Kieran here. It's probably okay though. We got rid of a creep. Whoa. Whoa. What are you doing over there with this K command? Returning Snapcaster, killing this. Okay. Okay. Play Snapcaster? Search for Azcanta. Snapcaster in hand. That is it. That is the only thing they have in their hand here. Alright, what do we get? A Chalice of the Void. Man. I'd really like to... Let's see here. So we can get bolted here. That's probably fine. It's probably fine. Eh. It's only a Snapcaster Mage. Eh. Who cares? Who cares about Snapcaster Mage? Alright, Snapcaster Bolt this. Snapcaster Bolt. Snapcaster K command. Alright. Make us discard a card instead. We'll discard Chalice. I don't feel like Chalice is very good here. I still get my Thopters. There they are. My Thopters. It is definitely Grixis control. Pitching Polluted, getting Azcanta. This is a competitive league, yes. Hey, Snapcaster getting in. He's getting frisky here. Whoa. Timeout, opponent. You're not allowed to... Timeout, opponent. You're not allowed to do things on your turn. You're out of cards, opponent. Yes, it is a computer league. It's digitized. Jace the Mind Sculptor. Are we really going to struggle against the Jace the Mind Sculptor? Bounce a token? Does not. Looks at our top card. Decides to put it on the... Where are you going to put it? Give us that Chandra. I almost want them to bottom it. Well, we get this card. It's on top. Alright, I'll Blood Moon. Their Azcanta's turned off now. Their Field of Ruins, not that they were doing anything, are turned off as well. Two-turn clock. They're going to have to bounce one of these Thopters. But yeah, I'll take the Blood Moon. Oh, draw 3. Draw 3, put 2 back. Yeah, I always want them to bottom it. I don't really mind them actually giving us Blood Moon. That's a huge card advantage that they could have had. I guess they're in fear of anything else we could draw here. Funny enough, Blood Moon would shut off the Ruin from being a draw. There I used Jace. This is attacking us. We'll go into 14 here. And we're looking for something nice off the top. Rabblemaster's pretty nice off the top. Let's go ahead and jam him down. See if they have a counter. I don't totally mind this being Cryptic tier. Because if it gets down... There we go. I was gonna say, if it actually got down here, then it'd be very hard for them to win. Alright, it was Bolt as their last card. Whoops. Let's see if they put it on the bottom. They're gonna give it to me, whatever it is. I'm probably gonna kill this Snapcaster now. Kinda tired of him hitting me. Alright. Land off the top probably? Yep. Alright. I'll just F6 here. We are literally looking for probably what? Any of our creatures, Glory Bringers. Opponent decides to draw again. Not liking what's in their hand. I'm a little confused with this whole peek at the top, draw stuff. We're gonna hold this card like we got something awesome. We got something awesome here. Alright, now they're gonna look at their cards. They did a little check on the top of theirs. Now they're gonna do a little on ours. They put it on top. Oh, the irony. The irony. Maybe they'll blow up Blood Moon for some reason. It would only be 2 damage, though. It would not be 4. Looking at the top card. We still have 2 Glory Bringers. We have 4 Chandras. Alright, the card is on the bottom. Here we go, chat. Random card coming. Random card. Opponent plays a land. What do we got? Alright. Alright. It's a castable card. Not the strongest card, but it's castable. Oh, terminated. Alright, terminate is good to get rid of here. Alright, they're going to look at the top card. Let's hope for another bottom here. That was an instantaneous top here. Alright, I'm just going to F6 and see if they want to play the Jace game or they're going to show us any more information. We'll concede to a Jace ultimate. Alright. One down. Almost got there. Alright. This is fine, though. It's all fine. We're gonna make them pay here for doing those mean things to us. Gonna make them pay. I don't like Glorybringer as much here. It feels so good, but as much as people were pretty happy with it, I didn't usually win when I cast it. All right, Freakazoid, you take care, man. Do I want this Glorybringer? Do I want this Glorybringer over a Chalice? Possibly. Do I want to, like, bring the cages in so that they can't Snapcaster? They're big on the control. Maybe I just want to get rid of the Chalices and just bring this stuff in. That seems fine. We could also Dampening Sphere to really make things awkward for them. If we're Dampening Sphere, we're getting rid of Rituals, though. I kind of like the cages in this matchup. I don't like Chalice as much. Ooh, the Garge, man. How's it been? Thanks for the bits. Thank you so much. All right, I like this. Yeah, Chalice has got to go all the way up to 2 to be effective. Oh, this is a bad hand. We're going to mulligan this. It's not fast enough. It literally is not fast enough. They'll just get rid of everything. Plus, Chain Whirler is probably the slowest of our creatures. So we'll mulligan this. All right, we'll keep this. I don't want to go down too many lands here. Chandra's a little more interesting than the Chain Whirler. Maybe we can top deck something interesting. Scavenger Grounds is the only reason why I'm probably keeping this here. Then I'm bottom that. Don't need that. All right. We'll wait on Bloodstain Mire. We already bottomed to land, so there's no real reason to rush anything out here. You want to see a turn 1 Blood Moon and my opponent's scoop? Well, maybe we'll get a turn 3 here. We could top deck it right here. Could top deck it right here. Oh, an extra Chandra is not a bad thing to see here. Fight through some counters. Our opponent is opting to wait to see what they want to do here. I think we just jam Chandra here. We just go for it. No real waiting here. They've got a counter, they got a counter. A little Remand, a little Mana Leak, a little Logic Knot. Logic Knot for 1. That's very risky of them. Logic Knot for 1's risky. We could have had a Simian Spirit Guide in hand. Should have done it for 2. This is a Thought Scour, probably. Alright. Red mana still looks alright here for a Blood Moon. Field of Runes, a little bit frustrating to see. Alright, this is a great window to play another Chandra. A little surprised they fired that off. This is becoming a better window. Alright. So the question here is Chandra going to be good enough? Chandra puts a, like a... Ugh. Alright, let's go ahead and fetch here. We're drawing too many lands. Play our Chandra. We'll tick up. Got past on a Braid. Probably not the thing we need. So Cryptic can bounce Chandra. A little unfortunate for us. But we did get Chandra down. They did keep whatever was on top here. Field of Ruin. That's a really good card. Alright, let's tick up, see what we get. Desperate's not where we want to be. Let's try to resolve a Relic here. Relic's really good. They didn't like our Scavenger Grounds. I feel like Relic could really help us out here. Is that counterable? You know, opponent. It's a tough decision. I know you got like 2 Snapcasters over there. Snapcaster Logic for 4. We have 5 mana. Can't do that. Logic Knot's not that good right now. All right, resolves. Let's go ahead and get rid of one thing over here. Why not? All right. Go ahead and pass the turn here. Bolt Chandra. All right. If they try to do a Snapcaster Bolt, I'll definitely pop Relic here. I want to keep Chandra around. Well, okay. All right. So let's go ahead and pop Relic here. I want to draw some extra cards here to keep up with Search and to clear their graveyard out. Blood Moon's pretty good here. Let's play Blood Moon to take them off black here. It does shut down our ruins, unfortunately. Can't Logic Knot this. Can't Remand it. They can do whatever this is, though. Can't Mana Leak it. They could literally Cryptic it, and that's it. Resolves. All right. I guess one thing that's nice for them is that they can... You gonna play that Snapcaster? Go ahead. Let's fire this off. If that's what they're doing, goodbye, Snapcaster. Tasigur to the bin because they can't cast him. All right, we're looking for a threat. Come on, off the top. And we'll protect ourselves from a Mana Leak here. Not from a Logic Knot. It's a little too hard. All right, this looks like a Logic Knot. Logic Knot was going to be hard to protect the next spell from anyway. All right. Pitches Cryptic, has a unknown card in hand. More spells. All right. Extra Blood Moon's maybe not bad. Maybe not bad. Maybe they'll accidentally flip this. They keep that card. It's a land. Yep. Yep. All right, our opponent's got all their colors now. Ooh. Gonna get back Tasigur. Well, we kind of wish we had our bridges now. But they have Kolaghan's commands, Cryptics, and so on and so forth. Man, having to pitch a Damnation. What do you got, opponent? I suppose there might have been a Case to Hold Glorybringer. Oh my gosh. Did we draw all of these in a row? It's pretty close to it. Pretty close to it. I don't need this many Blood Moons. Yeah, these are the worst draws ever. Sure, play Cage out. All right, there we go. We'll give you back a Cryptic command. There you go. You can't cast that yet. Let's hope for no basic island here. Basic island, I might have to concede. Might have to concede. We'll see. Thought Scours themselves. They pitched a Tasigur instead of keeping an extra Tasigur. Koth is a little late here, but we'll run him out. Let's get our mountain in here. If only we had a bridge. Like I said, though, I think the bridge would have been taken care of by the K commands and so on and so forth. Opponent bolts us, which is gonna be enough. Good game, opponent. Bummer. There's a Hazoret. There's a Glory Bringer. Where are these draws like 3 turns earlier? Come on, deck. All right, let's keep it moving forward. Let's go for that 4-1. That 4-1. I feel like we had him on the ropes there. Things just did not work out in our favor. Did not work out. All right. Fran Pie we're playing against. We're 1-1. Our opponent is 0-0. Let's get it going. Let's welcome to Modern. Wow, we could like super ramp out here. All right, we're gonna keep this. We're gonna put Gemstone out. I'm actually going to get rid of one of the Simian Spirit Guides. That way we have double removal here. We have the Chalice on 1, and we don't have to spend a Simian Spirit Guide. Might be a Chalice on 2 here. I think we gotta wait. We don't know if they're... We don't know. They could be Storm. Alright, I'm gonna wait 1 turn here. Their Storm will go throwing a Chalice on 2 here. It looks like their Storm. So let's go ahead and kill this. And then we'll throw a Chalice on 2 here. It looked too Storm-like to me. And we got our Slag Storm in case they somehow get an Empty the Warrens out. Good luck, opponent. Storm's not a bad matchup for us at all. We're looking for basically anything that will win now. I like you, opponent. You good person. All right, let's go. Go Simian Spirit Guide. I guarantee you will probably draw another land before we draw a Chandra. Higher probability, so we'll get going here with Simian Spirit Guide. Little ape beats, a little beat down. Chalice is incredible against Storm. However, it is not back-breaking. Funny enough. Eating my words, chat. I'm eating them. It tastes real good. Nom 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 nom. Literal next card is Chandra. My words taste delicious. They're gonna Gifts Ungiven here. It's gonna be Noxious Revival, Echoing Decay, Wipe Away, something else maybe. It also could be a lot of cantrips, like one mana cantrips, so that they can find their Wipe Away. I assume they have Wipe Away main board. Most Storm decks do. This is probably what? Maybe like a Baral, Noxious Revival, Past in Flames. Opt Serum Vision's Sleight of Hand, Gifts Ungiven. Well, Gifts Ungiven takes up the whole turn. Serum Vision sets up too much, so we'll get rid of that. Honestly, I might just like put Sleight of Hand down as well. Make them use Opt and Gifts Ungiven. I don't mind doing that. So they have Opt and Gifts Ungiven in hand. They either spend the whole turn using Gifts Ungiven again, or they get to Opt. Land. Come on. Alright. Go ahead and get in with the Simian Spirit Guide first. And then we'll play Chandra down here. There should be no risk of it being countered here, because their counters are Remand. Draw on 2. Alright, we're going to just tick up for damage here. Faster clock here. Skipping over Gemstone's not bad either. Opponent's going to Gifts Ungiven at their end step here. Okay. They got a bunch of cantrips last time, so I don't know what they get here. Bunch more cantrips. We'll do the same split again. Palace Jailer, I don't like them, but we're trying it. I don't mind the Scavenging Grounds. The fetch lands I don't really see much of a point of. But I guess they're not hurting anything as long as we don't run into Burn. If we run into Burn, it's just kind of miserable. Alright, we're going to do the same thing here. We're going to pitch these two. We're going to give them Opt again and Gifts Ungiven. The only thing this is maybe doing is actually helping them get through their cards here, because they're getting to pull more out with the Gifts Ungiven. I guess there's still 30-something cards, and probably only one of them gets rid of this. 1 or 2. They could have a Shattering Spree as well. Main board. Some play that. They could also just like try to do something where they... Well, honestly, I'm not really sure. Like here, Scavenging Grounds would be an excellent draw. It definitely would. I could get rid of the graveyard. Be really nice. If I happen to get another Chalice, I'll put it on 2 as well. Immediately. Without hesitation. Bolts Chandra. Have another bolt or Grape Shot for 3. So they're gonna get rid of Chandra here, and they get rid of Simian Spirit Guide. They didn't get rid of Simian Spirit Guide. All right, let's jam another Chalice on 2 here. Now we're really protected here. Slagstorm can go upstairs. Doesn't always, but it can. Can, and we will if we need to. A Ritual Effect is bad here. It's not going to do anything for us. At their end step, I'll fire it off just to get it out of hand. Gifts Ungiven. There we go. They might look for a way to get rid of Simian Spirit Guide here. What do you got, opponent? Opponent. What do you got? Hey, huge elf boy, what's up? What is that, Big Scoops cheer or whatever? I try to remember what the goldfish ones are. How you doing? There's a repeal. Repeal and a bunch of fun things here. So they have Past in Flames probably here. We'll ditch the repeal and we'll ditch the Manamorphose. We'll give them the mana. The Ruins wouldn't be a bad one to draw. It'd be another 2 damage to the face. Slagstorm's fine. Chandra's fine. Glorybringer's not at the moment. What else is a good draw here? Goblin Rabblemaster would be a fine draw. Alright, nothing from our opponent. They have to discard. Unsubstantiate. Return target spell or creature to its owner hand. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and play Pia Nalaar. Means they're dead next turn. If they have a way to repeal and get rid of one of these, then yes, we're just dead probably, and we don't get to abrade a Baral or Goblin Electromancer. But I think they don't have one, so. Noxious Revival to get back the repeal. They get to repeal one, and then they get to get rid of the other and go off here. They literally need wipe away now. Or a way to play repeal and go off here. There might have been a case to go ahead and Slagstorm there. Past in Flames. To cast repeal, and that's it. There might have been a case to play the other one instead. They have 1 mana here. All right. 2 Chalices was just enough there. All right. Time to make things really, really painful for our lovely opponent over there. All right. Glorybringers are too high up. Slagstorms and Angers I'm probably not going to use because I have Chain Whirlers now. Bridges make no sense here. Braids are fine. Pia and Nalaar is too slow. This side, I have 12 cards that I like to bring in against them. And let's see here. Bloodmoons are kind of like, eh. Let's just keep the Pia and Karens and get rid of the Bloodmoons. Take out Cavern. I have 21 lands. I don't take any lands out. Doesn't make sense. I'm on the draw. Cavern would be great to have. Am I still happy with the 2-1 cage split in meta? You mean 2 cages and 1 relic? Yes. I am still happy with that. I think you could do 1 cage and 2 relics as well. That's fine. I would not go 3 of one or 0 of the other kind of thing. All right, so we have Dampening Sphere, which is great. Eidolons, which are great. We don't have any sweepers now because we have 2 Goblin Chain Whirlers, which were going to be used as sweepers in case they empty the Warrens. That'll keep around our Rabblmasters, our Pia and Nalaars, and tokens. We have Chandras, Hazoret, and Koth. We ditch Glorybringer here only because we're running out of things to take out. And he's just too high up on the curve. We should win by the time we get to 5 mana. We really should, if we're aggressive enough. Chalice remains in as well. Chalice will not go on 1, it'll go on 2. And we'll see how it goes. We do have a lot at 2, but you saw how it affected our opponent. I think the meta shifts slightly. You also can run into all kinds of cards and opponents, so I would just pick your sideboard tech that fits your meta best. We are on the draw here. Is Sphere or Chalice better in this matchup? By the way, Gemstone Caverns into turn 1 Hazoret. I like Chalice slightly better. We'll get rid of a fetch land because I don't want to take too much damage here. Let's go ahead and get Hazoret down. I know Hazoret doesn't attack here. I know. But now we get to do a braid their guy out of the way. Bloodmoon would be hilarious, but we did side those out. All right. Let's go ahead and discard a card here and get in for 5. Are fetches just for thinning? New since last time I watched you. Fetches are because everyone asks me to put fetches in. Because it, quote, doesn't make sense. You're running only basics. So we're humoring them. I'm going to play the land instead of using Hazoret's ability here. I'd rather be holding the Abrade. So we have them dead on board next turn if they don't do something here. There's a wipe away. All right. Zale, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I don't like it either. But alas. People wanted to see it. I humored them. All right, we're going to jam Hazoret here. They have 4 cards, so this has got to be... Okay, Remand. We're going to play the land here. We're only going to play the land simply because we want to stay low on cards that we have in our hand. So, Palace Jailer, I will never take Caverns out because I'm already running 21 lands, which is less than everybody else that seems to play this. A lot of people like to play... That's a good card. That's almost worth it over Hazoret here. Yep. All right. Hazoret's not attacking this turn anyway. And I think this shores up in case they show up with Baral here. Also, our opponent has a lot of lands. Not shocking in means they're not probably coming after us just yet. Land? All right, we already have the cage out. So another Remand. We can't stick our last threat. Huh. So we definitely have, like, pretty much the kill in 2 turns. It's just a matter of getting Hazoret to stay. Bottom 1, top 1 here. Bottom 1, top 1. Did I just jam this again? That's a good card. I'll just jam again. See if they have a remand. If they don't, get to play a card and get in for 5 here. Relic's really good. Ironically, they could remand the Relic and then Hazoret can't attack. Alright. We would like to attack. Alright, they're at 3. We're at 18. That's pretty healthy with a Cage and a kind of a not so great Relic in play at the moment. Gonna go ahead and hold here with the Relic. Repeal times 4. Oh, you thought they might do that? Yeah, they might have thought about it. Repeal times 4 would be crazy. This might be a repeal on the Grafdigger's Cage. Ooh, Desperate Ritual, okay. Gifts Ungiven here. Repeals the Grafdigger's Cage. Let's go ahead and get rid of something in their graveyard. Alright. Cage has been repealed. And a Gifts Ungiven? Alright. So they have 3 unknowns and whatever they're gonna, the 2 cards here plus a draw, that gives them 6. 1 Desperate, lots of blue in the yard. Double Remand, Serum, and Repeal. Don't necessarily want them to do anything crazy here. Noxious Revival. What is it gonna be? Noxious Revival, Baral, Electromancer, and a Ritual? Yep. So is there any reason why I would give them... So they have... Oh, it's 2 Rituals. So I could bin both Rituals here. I can bin Baral. I could bin Baral and the Noxious Revival. And just hope they don't have enough to play everything. So let's do that. Give them tons of mana. They already have tons of mana. You would give Baral and Noxious? This forces them to have, like, Electromancer or Baral in hand. And they've had so much mana so far. I'm inclined to make them look for one of them. I don't know. I always get a little frustrated with these because I'm never sure. Thought it was their turn. Oh, no. No, it was the end of our turn. What was that? A Pyretic Ritual? Pyretic. Didn't know about that one. Desperate we knew about. They could also try to just empty the Warrens here. A big empty the Warrens. Past in Flames. What do they got here? They have a big repeal they can do. Noxious Revival. What'd they target? Baral is what they targeted. Serum Visions to draw Baral here. Well, we know if we get to untap here, we win. Our opponent can make a lot of mana, and then what can they do here? They can draw and start remanding some of their stuff. They have 2-ish draw spells and a Gifts Ungiven here. Oh, or they just have Grape Shot in hand. They have Grape Shot in hand, chat. Opponent was at 1. All right. Dampening sphere off the top. All right, I think we're good with what we have here. Just got to be one turn faster, right? When you think about it, we went all in on Hazoret there and almost won. Didn't get to attack first turn. That would have made the difference. Turn 1 double Rabs. Would I like to play first? Yes. How about turn 1 Eidolon? Do a turn 1 Eidolon here. Turn 1 Eidolon. PA and Kieran's a little slow here. Opponent's deciding whether they want to do some cantrips here. And we are off to the races here. All right, sleight of hand. I see you over there. Just so everyone knows, they put one in hand, one on top and one on bottom. By the way, what's this? Alright, so we can cast everything. This is a true statement. Brawl? Alright, they got Brawl. They stop us from attacking them. Go ahead and ritual out here, and we'll get PA and Kieran down. Gonna go ahead and attack in case they miss the block here. Alright. Opponent's got to bounce Eidolon and go off here. They certainly can. We've seen it before. I've seen it many a times. What would I like off the top? Probably a damping sphere at this point. Diversifies our Eidolon threat. What do you got? Opponent's doing some math here. I don't like this. We get in for 4, 5, 6 damage. So they're at a virtual 6. Virtual 4 now. And that's assuming they can't remove Pia Kieran or the Eidolon here. Extra land here. What, Grape Shot? Grape Shot gets rid of Eidolon? That would be pretty good. Manamorphose. Going to 8. What do you got, opponent? They calculated this. I feel like they know what they're doing here. They only have 1 red, though, right now. 1 red means they can't ritual here. Well, they could ritual right now. And then they could use, like, a repeal. There's the ritual. Puts them to 6. Yeah, but if he has a repeal or something here, then he'll be at 4 life and he'll probably just finish Gifts ungiven. Okay. Attack plus him to 4 and 1 PA activation puts him to 2. Yep. It's just a matter of what he gets off here, what he has in hand. We have to try not to give him the win. Past in Flames, Grape Shot, Ritual. I don't feel like I can give him the Grape Shot. It's going. So what's he got in hand? A Noxious Revival? Let him ramp. So if I give him the 2 rituals and he has a Grape Shot in hand, he Grape Shots away the Eidolon, and then he can just go off. I might be able to give him like 1 ritual and Past in Flames here. What else could he have? Let's think through this a little bit. We have time. 2 ritual, he'd be dead. So he rituals. So example, he rituals once and has a Grape Shot in hand. And then he gets to ritual again, and then Past in Flames from the graveyard. He has to use it twice to ritual and use it. And he gets another graveyard. Giving him the Flames would be worse if he has the Grape Shot in hand. Yeah. My initial, like, when you see the cards, I would say it's both rituals to hand. I'm thinking he's going to Grape Shot and double ritual and Past in Flames and go off here. He might also have, yeah, Echoing Truth in hand. I'm really tempted to give him the Grape Shots. What are we at here? Let's see here. Turn 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're on storm count of 5. So 6 would be 2, 4, 5, 6. So Grape Shot can kill everything right now. So we'll bin Grape Shot. I'm really tempted to bin one of these Desperate Rituals. Desperate Ritual takes him to 4 mana. He could Past in Flames, leaving 1 open. Then he can Ritual. Alright, so Past in Flames and Grape Shot to bin. Alright. Rituals in hand. Let's see him. Bounce. Bounce Eidolon. Go for it. This has got to be a bounce of the Eidolon of some sorts. Rituals once. Okay. So they're going to go to 2. Storm counts 6. Have to grape shot or whatever now. It'll be at 6, so clear the board. He'll be at 2. Means just about a variety of our cards top deck here would kill him. Variety, not all. Just a variety. If our opponent has the grape shot, they just need to go for it here. I guess they could decide whether or not they think they can go off completely here. Maybe he is. They don't. But maybe he is. Sleight of hand. All right. We've won. We've won, chat. I don't believe there's anything that he can cast right now. All right, we got there. What was on top here? Woo, that was close. All right. Woo. It's close. That was close. Man, my heart's racing, chat. Whew. Best not to overthink it. That is a huge elf boy. Bam, bomb, bang. You guys got it. All right. Woo, after that nail biter, let's take a quick breather here on this next round, please. All right, we have bridge. We have 4 mana, double Chandra. It's a slow hand, but I think it can get us there. It's quite ballsy to join a league with Storm in this humans meta. I don't know. Storm can beat humans. Storm can beat humans. Hey XL, how you doing? Oh my gosh. Please help us. What is this nonsense, chat? Where's our chalice? We need a chalice on 2. We need it immediately. Why all the fetches? Because people kept asking me why I don't play fetches. I'm playing fetches for the people. I'm playing them for chat. It's all for you, chat. Dahlia Medley Mage main deck. That's fair. That is fair. What do I do here? Chandra and just get owned here in a second? Yeah, let's do it. Ooh, Blood Moon would have been nice. Alright, Zale, you take care, man. I may or may not be here. The head is throbbing. Is it working out? I would say it's not really changed anything so far. It's very, very difficult to say if fetch lands are working out here. It's gotta be Brawl. Alright, are we dead? Are we dead? Pyretic Ritual. Storm count 2. Manamorphose. Storm count 3. We'll count it out. Storm count 4 with a repeal. Bouncing Chandra. Leaves open Remand. They left open Remand. Those jerks. Well, we'll try Glorybringer here. Remand. There it is. Alright. drink water? I have water right here. Oh, you guys can't see that. It's water. Alright. Storm count is 1. By the way, now they have 1,000,000 mana. 2. Taking gifts. If they gifts here, I'll probably just give up. We need to go to our sideboard. We need to bring in the sideboard tech here. But yeah, like I was saying, it's hard to decide if fetches are really doing anything because you don't really know what you're going to be drawing. All right, there's the gifts. We'll see what they give us here, but I have a feeling they've got us. I have a feeling they've got us. Dennis, thank you for the bits. I do appreciate it. Woo, bits. All right, our opponent's got it. They got it. All right, let's do our sideboard again. Glory Bringer's out. P and Kieran Alara was in. Let's see here. Blood Moons we pull out. Snaring Bridges are out. Anger Slagstorms are out. And we run this. Maybe there's a case to play a Glory Bringer in here instead of a Pia Kieran Alara, or instead of a Chandra. I can see one in instead of a Chandra. But we gotta be, like I said, you don't really win by going up to 5. So we'll play this. Finally able to open a PayPal. Cool. You never have to give anything back. Your participation in chat is plenty. I do appreciate it. People like the deserts. I could see a little bit of the deserts. The scavenging grounds we haven't seen too often, but it's been good before. It's been good. See if it continues to be good. Yep, Scavenging Grounds is good. It's right here. Scavenger Grounds. I guess not scavenging. Scavenger Grounds. It's pretty good. It's definitely in the main at the moment. Giving it a shot. Yeah, deserts are showing up a little bit. I'm not totally convinced yet. Takes 5 mana to activate ours. It's a little heavy. A little bit heavy on the mana to do that. Opponent taking their time here. There we go. Yes, we'd like to play first. Chalice, Grafdigger Cage, a Braid. What's not to like here? We're going to lead off on a mountain instead of the Bloodstained Mire because we need to still draw lands. We don't want to thin our deck here just yet. Again, it's negligible, but I'd rather have a higher chance of drawing something here. Alright, Serum Visions. Desert is something, that's true. Alright. We're looking a little grim here. We're not going to play Chain Whirler. Chain Whirler is in case they get something going here. Sleight of hand. Need to hit some running lands here. You've seen the White Desert and Death and Taxes? That's pretty good. Alright, let's top deck a land here. There we go. I'm gonna just hold tight again. It would be great to have gotten a Chalice on 2 here, but not quite there yet. Opt from our opponent. No Chalice on 1. Nope. Chalice on 2 is where we want to be. Chalice on 2 is where we want to be. We could entertain a Chalice on 1 now that I have one. Darn it. Play Chalice on 1. They play Baral. They go off and kill us. Probably not. Go ahead and take some lands out of our deck. Can they go off and kill us here? Baral, ramp out a whole bunch. They have to bounce Cage at some point. Alright, we're going to throw a Chalice on 1 here. Yeah, I have the Cage. I suppose it's supposed to be a safety net, right? I'm always nervous about taking a Braid offline here against our Storm opponent. 1 Baral plus just a whole bunch, and I've seen Storm opponents just win without their graveyard. It's crazy, but I've seen it. Alright, they're going to combat. Alright, main phase. Land, please. 1 more land. Wow, okay. So Ritual's interesting here. I think we have to try for it. Try to get a Chalice on 2 here. We'll see if this gets met with a remand. It does not. Alright, maybe they were going to Gifts Ungiven. I bet this is a remand, though. Nice. Alright, we got the Chalice down on 2. Is this going to be a Gifts? Nothing. What's our opponent up to here? We have the Chain Whirler in case they try to do something with empty. We do need 1 more land here, and it can't be a Ritual effect anymore. Can't be a Ritual effect. Land, land, land. Come on. That works. They have an Anger that they've held on to. I'm sorry, opponent. This should land. Should be safe from a remand. Tick up for damage. Here we go. Can't cast that. Oh, we have 1 main, 1 sideboard, actually. We're trying the Chain Whirler out. Trying him out. Alright, opponent. You got this. Nothing from our opponent. Repeal is costly here because it gets countered. Pieces of the puzzle. Okay. Has he been effective so far? He has taken down exactly one Snapcaster tonight. That is it. We ended up losing against that opponent. His win rate when he shows up is 0% right now. Right? I think that's right. These aren't very good cards for our opponent. Yep. It does indeed kill those different things. Alright, what did they get rid of? Scalding Tarn, Mountains, Pyretic. So they kept a Cerumen Pyretic here. Pitches Past in Flames at cleanup, and something else. It's good for us. There's an extra Chain Whirler. We'll go ahead and play one of these out now that we have two of them. Does an extra point of damage as well. Cleanup stage again. Tick up. Rabblemaster. Yeah, we'll cast that. Go, go, goblins. Go, go, goblins. Should be dead next turn. Slick Rick, man. Family friendly. Please. Besides, all decks get their chance. There's nothing... Uh-oh, what's this? Gonna wipe away the Chalice on 2 here and go for it. They're gonna go for it. They're dead, so they're gonna go for it here, chat. They have a fistful of cards here. They gotta go for it. Alright, Ritual. Splicing. Alright, our opponent's going deep here. Opponent is going deep. Tons of mana. They don't have a Manamorphose. They do have a Manamorphose. They can make blue now. They could just empty for a bunch and then we have another Chain Whirler. That'd be kind of mean. Can't really do much with their blue mana from the yard. Sleight of Hands and Serum Visions and Opts are all currently on hold with the Chalice. Probably scooping? No, they're probably mathing. Repeals the Grafdigger's Cage. Here we go. Things are about to get crazy here. They have a Past in Flames in the yard. Manamorphose, make more blue mana. 2 and 2. Opponent's having to work for this. Okay. Ritualing. think these rituals are gone here. Question is, do they have enough? They still have a Chalice on 1 to contend with here. They got to be careful with how they make their mana here. Ritual, ritual, ritual. They could also just anger the gods here to get rid of everything. They've got to tag Chandra at least once or they die. If they somehow leave one goblin around and Chandra, then we'll win. Let's see here. Chandra, tick up. 4. If we drew a land off the top, they'll be dead if they leave Chandra. Because we get to Chain Whirler them. It's a tight squeeze on our opponent here. When they bounced the Chalice, I figured they had a Baral in hand. Then they just click away. I mean, at this point, I think they should just wipe away this Chalice. Then they have Desperate, Manamorphose. Maybe use a Serum or Opt, maybe? Depends what they have in hand. They have this in hand, too. Another Manamorphose, digging. Make him blue mana. Probably the only thing that I do dislike a little bit about Storm is that we've been sitting here now for about 4 or 5 minutes waiting for our next turn. 6 minutes now. Wipe away is Chandra. That makes things a little harder here. And angers the board. That was their decision. So we can just replay a Chalice here on 2. They still have Repeal over here. Maybe we just Chandra, tick up, play Grafdigger's Cage. Seems fine to me. Oh, I can't. We're good at this game, chat. Forgot our Chalice was out there. That could be a punt. Could be a punt. Gives them an extra turn here that they shouldn't have. Forgot about our Chalice on 1. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, indeed. Indeedums. Alright, nothing from our opponent. Thank goodness. What do we do here? Just tick up? Tick up Chalice on 2. Simian Spirit Guide, we'll say no to that. Go ahead and throw a Chalice on 2 here. Seems sort of safe. Should have had the Chalice on 2 the previous turn, probably. Gave our opponent an extra draw. Remands this. Remanded. Alright. This is it. Did we just lose? This is big. What is this? 4 mana. Vandal Blast. Overloaded. Okay. Let's tick up for damage. Grafdigger's Cage, we'll say no to that. And a little Chain Whirler here. Got there. Opponent didn't realize Vandal Blast still got hit by that. I think we still had him though. I mean, they tapped out to do that. All right. That was game 2. Game 2. That was a mess. That was a mess. All right, so we run this right back, I think. That was a bit of a strange move, yeah. All right, so we have Cage on 1 and do nothing. That's not strong enough, nor aggressive enough. We're gonna mulligan this, even though we have the Cage here. Oh, come on, deck. This is a really good hand, except that it has no lands. Go into 5. All right. We'll keep and hope. Keep and hope there's a land on top. Put her to the bottom. No real reason to rush anything out here. I guess the only reason to rush out the Gemstone Cavern here is in case we get a couple of lands that are, or an Eidolon. Let's hope they don't have an Anger of the Gods here. We're punished, chat. We're punished. Could have had the Eidolon down. Wow. Alright, we're gonna just go for this. And we're gonna try to get a Rabble Master down here. Any remand, and this is a problem for us. Ooh. Sticks. Bolt. Manamorphose so that they can Grape Shot it, probably. Lightning Bolts. We are really in trouble here, chat. If given the opportunity, I'll probably play an Eidolon first. You know what? Let's go ahead and play Rabble Master. I'm just feeling it. It's gonna get bolted here. There it is. Opponent was way too slow here. Alright, sleight of hand. Let's see here. Land and Hazoret is a possibility. Land. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and play Eidolon out here. Yes, we take damage by doing Desperate Ritual next turn, but we can guarantee we'll Desperate Ritual plus Hazoret here. So our opponent had all the removal, but now I think we've gotten through it all. That's the hope. Land off the top would be the best draw. Any draw, though, allows us still to do Desperate into Hazoret here. They have more? They probably do. Their hand's probably like 4 more bolts, right? Echoing Truce are Grafdigger's Cage at end step. Okay. Nothing against the Eidolon just yet. Ritual. We'll yield to this. They can't kill Hazoret? No, but they can bounce it a whole bunch. Wipe aways, Echoing Truths, repeals. Desperate Ritual. Up to 6 mana. Another Ritual. They're gonna just empty on us? Feels like an empty coming. Past in Flames. They can Lightning Bolt it now? So land off the top is really good now because they're gonna be sub... Yeah, they're gonna be sub 10. Ritual, 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 and then empty here. So we really, really need Chain Whirler. Please? That or this is gonna be one big grape shot. Plus a lightning bolt to the face. And hope that, and they'll hope it's enough. This feels like it's gonna be empty though. Chain Whirler one time off the top would be nice. That's what we feel like we might need here. Manomorphosed. Maybe they don't have it. Maybe they don't have it, chat. They have a Sleight of Hand they can cast here. Sleight of Hand. Empty probably wins it for them, unless we top deck Chain Whirler. Empty probably wins it. I don't think we do enough. Question is, did they get there? Did they get there? Paying costs, Ritual again. Bolts us? No empty, please. Ritual again. Recast Past in Flames? I wish I knew what the storm count was at. I'm not keeping track. We'll just say it's at 16. It's probably close. It's at 11. Last card in hand is a Remand. Is it? Or another Grape Shot. Maybe it's empty. We're at 7. Last card in hand is. Oh. What is it? Past in Flames so that they can cast Grape Shot again. Bummer. Was one more Past in Flames. Only 3% chance to fizzle. Our opponent's got it. Dang it, Storm. Dang it, Storm. Ooh. Ugh. All right, onwards. Let's see if we can salvage this league. 3-2. We played 2 Storm opponents. I do know they're very likely to win once they get to a certain point. All right, let's salvage this league, chat. Let's do some salvaging here. All right, yes, I'd like to play first. Ooh, almost mulligan there. Oh, well, we're gonna mulligan anyway. No lands. It is difficult when you mulligan to 5. We also had a 1-lander. All right, we're gonna keep this. Put that on top of my library. Play the Scavenger Grounds and pass the turn. Give no hints to our opponent. No hints at all. We can Blood Moon or we can Chalice on 1. Blood Moon looks pretty good right now. That's a little bit of Hallowed Fountain, white blue. We'll play Blood Moon next. Exile, please. There we go. Yep, variance happens. We know that. Nice. Look at those mountains. We're going to throw a Chalice on one here. So in case they get some blue, they can't start cantripping. And now we need a couple lands here. Look at that. Comes into play untapped. Look at how nice we are. Alright, they find their island. Search for Azcanta. Well, we gotta just sit tight here. We're trying to get Chandra down. Logic not bend. Kinda have to hope for no remand here, probably. GG, which way? Which way is the GG? Play a Rabblemaster here. If this gets like remanded or something, then we can play it next turn if we draw a land. Opponent has Electrolyze. So they're Jeskai. They are Jeskai, not blue-white. Blood Moon's better against the Jeskai opponent, that's for sure. Or One of Anger. So angry. Alright, well, we're just gonna like hang out here with the Search for Azcanta and not do a whole lot. Opponent's got one blue over there. It's nice, pretty island there. Land, please. Lands, where are you? This is why I will never take a land out on the play or on the draw or whatever. Just not my luck. It just never happens. Our opponent's got a few lands over there. But just for the record, they do not have enough lands. Alright, we're going to go for this. Here we go. Let's try to get a Chandra out here. Countered? Mana Leak, Remand, Negate. You got it, opponent. That being said, we are slowly beating our opponent's face in here. Need another land. They flipped this. It's interesting. Alright, let's punch face. I'm probably gonna just play this bridge down. Actually, I don't want to show the bridge. I'm just kidding. We have double Abrade. Need a land. Our opponent doesn't get any more lands. Land. Come on. Can you imagine if we had Rabblemaster out? This game would be over. Meanwhile, we're approaching turn 12 next. Opponent finds another fetch land. Land. That works. He's not a land. He's Goblin Rabblemaster. Oh, baby. Chat. Goblin got a buddy. All that hard work. All that hard work, man. You got this. Yes. Yes. I could not want or ask for anything more than another Rabblemaster. Yes. Land off the top. Nope. 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 Yay. Like 5 to 7 more cards down. It's like, what? It's like, what? Crazy. All right. We'll pull the bridges out here. I don't know. Seems like a bad idea. Blood Moons are great. We'll pull a braid out here. We'll take Slagstorm and Anger out. Bring these 7 in. I kind of want the Sphere and give it a try. We did have the 4th Rabblemaster. Hey, Deb the Rev. How you doing? We're not going to play Hazoret because Hazoret just eats a Path to Exile all the time. Good evening, chatters. All right, we're going to keep this. This is a Blood Moon pretty quickly here. Get rid of one of these fetch lands. Don't mind us, opponent. Oh, look at that. The irony. The irony. Let's go ahead and get this relic down first and pass the turn. They could have Geist. I find it very rare that these decks have Geist in them, though. Chain Whirler is so that our opponents can't play little creatures everywhere. Alright. Gonna go for the Blood Moon here. Incoming Negate. That's okay, though, because we'll probably try to do a Chalice on 2. Oh. Oh. Little Snapcaster beats here. That's what our opponent's on. Let's go, opponent. Yeah, Snapcaster. Oh, yeah. You got it, Snapcaster. Don't worry about it, man. Let's throw a Chalice on 2 here. See if that gets our opponent's attention. We don't want to search for Azcanta showing up. Oh. All right. All right. Chain Whirler would be great here, by the way, chat. I'm going to go ahead and run out Koth here. Opponent attempts to negate. Trying to figure out what's newly controlled. Go Scavenger Grounds. In for 4. So Koth is just going to be a... Koth is simply going to be a Fog for 4 damage here. Chain Whirler would be great. We have 2 of them. Chandra's not bad. Can play a Chandra here. We could tick up with Chandra, or we can tick down and get rid of one of these. Ticking up gives us an extra draw next turn. Let's tick... Well, they could have a path. Not a path, they could have a bolt. So let's go ahead and tick down. We can use a relic here. And we'll probably use relic next to draw. That'll be our pseudo draw with Chandra. That's the card I wanted to avoid. Yeah. Nah, we'll do down. We're trying to preserve our life. Alright, we're going to fire off this relic. Get our pseudo draw out. Braid is awkward. Eidolon is awkward. All these cards are awkward. Maybe they'll bounce Chalice for us. Awkward. We thought it was great because we were going to stop them from Snapcaster and other things. Cast Simeon Spirit Guide. Are they going to Logic Knot this? Oh my gosh. Chat. Simian Spirit Guide just got logic knotted. Woo! Spicy. Mana Monkey. There we go. No logic knot, please. Yes. We did it, chat. We've done it. We're established. We have a board presence. It only took 10 turns. Yeah, that's right, Snapcaster. You hold on. Oh, baby. Game's about to get real, chat. Chain Whirler. That's the name. That's what. So Rabble Master's like, "Hello, let's go," and this guy's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Yeah." That's what he does. I mean, wouldn't you? You have these chains, like, "Yeah." Look at him. He's got even his mouth's open. He's totally doing that. Got it. Let's take a look here. We had 5, 6, 7 damage. 8, 9, plus the draw. 8, 9. Yeah, we had it with Simian Spirit Guide. Love the sound effects. Chain Whirler did work there. I wouldn't normally expect him to, I'll be honest. He is low on the priority queue here. All right, we got our entry fee back plus a treasure chest. This is what we're running. Let's talk briefly about this. Maybe, what do we got here? 847. It's on my content, baby. What do we like here? So, we took down one ritual, and I can't really say I've really missed it necessarily. The Chain Whirler is technically the replacement of the ritual, so most times I've preferred to actually draw the Chain Whirler. So Chain Whirler's been decent. I think he's fine to replace one ritual. Fetch lands did nothing, are useless. I this weekend ran a build with 8 fetch lands in it just to try it out. I would just cut these. In fact, I would just cut them. I'd be almost more inclined to play one more Scavenger Grounds and then the rest of them mountains. Elf the Whirler. Let's see, what else did we do here? We brought in an extra Damping Sphere, didn't really show up. We have an extra Chain Whirler in the sideboard as well. Both seem to be fine additions at the moment. We do not have Torpor Orbs, and we do not have Sorcerer's Spyglasses right now, which are 2 cards we normally have. I'm not convinced I need fetches. The mountains are probably fine. There was actually a couple times where we kept drawing light. So I would add these mountains back in. Scavenger Grounds, it's tempting to get another one. But we also have these ruins, which aren't too bad, I guess. You like Moltens in the board? I'm good with just the Blood Moon, personally. Let's go ahead and play a Q. I don't... What's our uptime? 8. I was on a little late last night. I'm gonna try not to be on too late tonight. I was kind of tired. Let's keep running this though. We'll play a couple Qs here. I don't know. Maybe we'll surprise Zale. Let's see here. Maybe we'll. Zale's one of our regulars here. Maybe if he's streaming, we'll surprise him with a host or something. I don't know. Let's play at least 2 Q games, and then we'll figure out where we're going. Well, this is a lot of nothing. We have to mulligan this one. A lot of nothing. All right, we can keep this. Mountain on top's fine. Gemstone Cavern's out. We'll get rid of Glorybringer. He's a little too high up on the curve. Faithless Looting from our opponent. Find Zale in the queues and ghost him. Alright, let's go ahead and throw a Chalice on 1 here.
So this matchup's a little bit interesting now that we have Whirler, because Whirler gets rid of Bloodghasts. Not, like, very efficiently, but it gets rid of them briefly. Yep, this is Hollow 1. Hollow 1. So it's a good matchup. A bit of a good matchup here. And a Goblin Lore? Goblin Lore here. Faithless Looting's in the bin. Wooded and Bloodstain as well. No. Alright, we're just going to run this Chain Whirler out. I don't think he's going to get much better than he is already. Honestly, he's just going to go in and attack things. And we're going to hope they don't have a Hollow one. Yeah, exactly, Huge Elf Boy. This is why we play a playset of Abrades. It is literally for this deck. Abrades are really good in other decks, against other decks too. Don't get me wrong, it's not like a single choice. It gets really good with humans as well. And so Hollow ones and humans are the reason the playset of Abrades is there. Yeah, I mean, I'll tell you right now, it's very, very hard to beat it when they have 2 or 3 Hollow ones. We've had them where they dump 3 of them. It's kind of crazy. Bloodghast doesn't block, by the way. Street Wraith here. Another Bloodghast. Okay. Yeah, it definitely is. Affinity, it's good against Affinity as well. What else is it good against? It's alright against Elves. Elves shows up every now and then. It's mediocre against Burn, but if they play creatures, you happen to have it, it's nice. It's very bad against Jund, usually. Yeah, we're going to attempt to race our opponent here. Merfolks, yeah, it'd be decent against them. They can get a little too large, though, but it definitely is fine. Any smaller creature, zoo-based decks aren't too bad. What is it? The Devoted Druid combo. It's not too bad against that. Those are some of the decks. It's not bad to see. Why Elves or why over Lightning Bolt? We would put a Chalice on 1 almost any game we get an opportunity to. You'll notice that none of our cards in the main board are on 1, and we have exactly 3 in the sideboard that are on 1. And the 3 that are in the sideboard that are on 1 are the decks that we want to play Chalice on 2. Examples are Goryo's decks, usually a lot of graveyard-based decks like Storm, and maybe not so much Chord and Collected Company decks. Yeah, versus traditional Jund, it's bad. Excuse me. Long day. What do you got for us, opponent? Black mana. The fish. The fish. Well, luckily this is first strike. Let's just jam in here. What do I do with the bits I get? Nothing right now. Nothing right now.
You have to make enough to get a payout from Twitch. I don't know. When I get the payout from Twitch, who knows? Maybe we'll do something really cool. Who knows? So this is going to 6, 11. 5 billion. I think I just want to kill one of these. We'll deal 3 to the Phoenix here. Is my name Russ? My name is not Russ. Nope, not Russ. Bits are equivalent to money, yes. They are each worth a penny. There's a Chandra. Let's play a Chandra here. We're gonna tick up for damage. Looks like we're gonna have to block Angler here. Can't attack. Can't attack. Phoenix is showing back up here. We'll see what they do here. I imagine they go all at my face. But if they send any at Chandra, I think we'll allow that. Yep, they're all at face. All right. I'm not sure there's much that can do anything here. We could basically top deck a bridge because we are on game 1. So a bridge is an option here. Bridge and only bridge. Blood Moon's close. Gotta find a bridge here. Bridge and only bridge. Rabblemaster doesn't do it either. Alright. Begin the sideboards. Alright, so Grafdiggers and Relics. Koth and Hazoret. Anger and Chain Whirlers. Rabblemaster comes out. He'll never get through. Glory Bringers are kind of important here, but we tend to bring them out. They're kind of like to hedge the bet on game 1. Piankarons are good. Chalices are fine. We can go down another ritual effect here. I'm wondering if the Chain Whirler makes sense in this matchup. I guess a pair of Blood Moons comes out here. Chain Whirler can come in. We'll run that. Seems good. Seems reasonable. Would I like to play first? Yes, please. Yes, we will keep this. No, Chalice on... So you put a Chalice on... 2, and a Bridge is a hard lock usually against this opponent. Some of them are playing Kolaghan's Commands. A lot of them only play Ancient Grudges. If they've taken their list from probably about 2 months ago, then they're playing only Ancient Grudge. I believe it's been about 2 months. Alright, we're going to just pass the turn and see if we can get an early Chandra out here. They had no turn 1 play. They probably have a Goblin Lore on turn 2. And hopefully don't just smash in here with a bunch of hollow ones. Now, Chalice on 1 and Chalice on 2 are fine in this matchup. Chalice on 1 slows the engine of Faithless Lootings and Burning Inquiries, along with the bolts that these lists run every now and then. And then Chalice on 2 stops Goblin Lore, Ancient Grudge. Shock's in here. Black-red. Lore. The Goblin of Lores. Collective Brutality. Well, we don't have anything. And the Bloodghast is a bad card to pitch here because they have a cage to get around. All right, we'll play Chandra out here and tick her up for damage. There's a Chalice. It's a little bit of a shame. We could have put that Chalice on 2 next turn. Without anything being able to be played here, we're going to definitely play the Blood Moon to shut them off of green. Opponent Street Wraiths. Faithless Looting. Burning Inquiry and Cliffs in the yard. Using red mana here. Hollow one. Shattering Spree to get rid of the cage. Bloodghast comes back here. Alright. That's not too bad. And a hollow one. Alright. Alright. So we can kill the hollow one, and then they just kill the Chandra here. We can tick up. They can, if we don't hit anything, they kill both anyway. So, because we're going to lose Chandra, we'll go ahead and use her. And although we have these ruins, I'm going to go ahead and use the Blood Moon here, so they can't cast any more of their black spells. So this will prevent K commands stopping a bridge. Doesn't stop Ancient Grudge though. The question is, will the 4 damage that we're going to be able to do through ruins matter? It may. We will see. It is just a little Bloodghast though. Just a little Bloodghast. Street Wraith here. Faithless Looting. Hey man, been building Red Prison for an upcoming GP and came across your vids on YouTube. Keep up the great work. Why, thank you. I do appreciate the kind words. Thank you very much. Glad you've enjoyed them. If you have any questions, the community here is great for giving ideas. The community at MTG Salvation as well is great. This isn't looking very good. We need a bridge. We need to stop drawing lands. This is at the point where almost everyone will be like, why don't you run those fetch lands? 4, 5, 6, 7. They have Faithless Looting, which they do in the yard. You got it. How active is the Discord? Not active. I should probably take it off, honestly. It's not active. I haven't seen anybody post there in a long time. Well, I say that and haven't checked it in a little bit too. Alright, our opponent's got it. Let's queue up again here. Let's see if we can fix that. I don't know. Let me look at it right now. Where's my Discord? Last post was in 2017. It's not used very often. Alright. We're going to keep this. This is a pretty good hand here. Why Slagstorm? I see lists running them over Anger and seems meh. The reason I run a Slagstorm is because I have 1 Anger mainboard, 1 Slagstorm mainboard, and 3 Anger sideboard. I can't have any more. That's why. I needed another Wrath effect. It hits face. I don't like Sweltering Sun personally, and Kozilek's Return was not enough damage. That's why I go with that. Alright, we're against probably Ponza over there. Ooh. It's a shame that this can't play Chain Whirler yet. I'm gonna start posting for all my fans and you can read my stuff too. Alright, Shannon. 3 to the face is like kind of... Slagstorm got a lot worse with the whole redirection rules changing. So there is that. This is interesting. Kazakh Wolfrun. Still could be Ponza. Kazakh Wolfrun is a one of in their deck. Blood Moon? Stone Rain. Alright. We will pass turn. Yeah, it's Ponza. Ponza's a really bad matchup for us. It's kind of fallen off a little bit. Nah, this isn't Devotion. Them crazy Devotions. Molten Rains. Alright. You know what, opponent? I'm really tired of this. I'm really tired. We're gonna run out the Chain Whirler here. I'm gonna do that over over Goblin Rabblemaster. Am I going to GP Birmingham? No. I am not. I apologize. I don't really go to many GPs. I'll go to them locally if they ever come back to my hometown city. There was one in 2012, one in 2014. Oh, baby. Chat, can we get a shout out to Mr. Ark? Oh, we have someone that knows us. Don't mind Chain Whirler. Little shout outs to Mr. Ark, MVP of the night. Mr. Ark getting shout outs in our chat. Hope you watch the VOD, Mr. Ark. Say hello. MTG Salvation. I believe it. I try to keep track of everybody that's on the MTG Salvation boards. It's hard. Very awkward. Especially, I should be like, especially with this Blood Moon in hand. Opponent picks red here. Oh my gosh, we're so close to just knocking this off. Let's get in. Alright, let's hope they can't make any more green mana. Let's get a land on top. That'd be fun. I would play Blood Moon. Uh-oh, Arbor Elf here. I'm getting popular. What? No, I'm just a wolf. Little fluffy wolf over here. Oh my gosh, Blood Moon is so tempting here. You don't understand, chat. Blood Moon just... Oh. I found you on YouTube. I would suggest you announce when you will be streaming a little more, though, because I never see it on YouTube videos. I can. When would you suggest I announce it, though? When would you suggest it? Because I do say it kind of near the end. I'm so sorry, opponent. Should I like put it in the description or something? I'm not a YouTube user. Yeah, I can't use elf now. Once a minute? That's aggressive, Shannon. Once a minute? That would be like, here, let's do an example. So I stream every day, well, not every day, but I stream Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday from 6:45 p.m. Central Daylight Time and on. A little bit later on Fridays, and sometimes during the weekends. You can catch me at any of those times. And then if you like, just give me like another 20 seconds, I'll say it again. Rabble Master. And then you would say it again. Like at the end of this turn, I'd be like, so I stream every day. Well, not every day, but Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. See, it'd be like that. And that'd be kind of crazy. Yeah, you can't untap because it's a mountain, and the Utopia Sprawl falls off because Utopia Sprawl has to be on a mountain. We know this because we play a Devotion deck as well, but we play only basic forests. Goblin Tribal, yeah. This is easy mode, chat. Goblin Tribal. Opponent's got 3 mana. Could anger the board. That'd be rude. Sounds good. I don't know. Every single video has my Twitch link in it. So, and then if you hit the Twitch link, there's a schedule down below. No, Shannon, I haven't updated the section. It wouldn't let me today for some reason. They can play their own Chain Whirler now. That's true. We helped them out. Volt Charge. I don't know that card. Help me out. What's Volt Charge? Also, we're going to get in for a ton of damage here. Card. Exclamation point card. Volt Charge. Instant. 3 damage. Proliferate. Ah, it's the Proliferate card. The Proliferate card. I have mixed feelings about that card. Mixed feelings. The reason I have mixed feelings about it, reasons I have mixed feelings about it is because it's 3 mana. It's a little high. It's a little high on the spectrum there. The proliferate's nice, except there's really not a whole lot of targets that we want to proliferate. Yes, Chandra and Koth are nice targets, but if we're going to be doing the Volt Charge stuff, we need to be a little more all in on it. That's where I would play like a bunch of the Chandras and Koth, and you're then going more towards free win with Ensnaring Bridges. Why keep 2 moons? Because I've gotten opponents on having no basics before. We could also bring in another Anger. Here, let's do that for a Blood Moon. All right, and we're going to assume, let's assume this Slag Storm. All right, we're going to assume if we draw the Slag Storm, we'll ask ourselves, would we prefer a Blood Moon or not? See, it's our one of. So we'll just say this is a Blood Moon. So if we draw it, we'll see if we want it or not. I'm good with that. I'm good with experimentation. All right, this is a Chandra on turn 1. We don't really need this Scavenging Grounds, so we're not going to keep it here. This is good. Hey, look. Basic Forest. Utopia Sprawl. All right, opponent. Well, don't worry, opponent. We're quite honestly not going to need any of our lands in just a sec. Let's go. Woo! Chandra showing up today. Every other card, Chandra. Proliferate the vials? Like our opponent's vials? That's kind of cool. They like put it on 3 because they're humans, and we're like, nope, here, have it on 4, man. I helped you out. Oh, man, I'd have to be in, like, real life, you know, across from my opponent and do that. That would be something else. Sitting across from my opponent and be like, hey, proliferate this, and oh, you're vile over there. They'll be like, what? Yeah, I'm gonna help you out. That okay, right, man? Chandra gunning for MVP. Oh, look, they stone rained us. Here. Ta-da! Yeah, let's just exile. Ooh, yes. Yes. Yes, I will play this. Let's see them get rid of Rabblemaster here. Yes, please. Go, Rabblemaster. Zoom. Chandra, I don't know if Chandra's MVP anymore. Simian Spirit Guide just gave up and went to exile just so Rabblemaster could have a chance at MVP status here. It's a fight. It is looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. It's not over yet, though, chat. Keep that in mind. The game is far from over. They've got 4 mana. By the way, we're never casting this or using this ability. It's never happening. What are the best basic mountains for this deck? I don't know. I think it's personal preference. Casting something for 4. I'm not really sure what the best basic mountain is. My screen appears to be stuck. I do apologize, chat. I do apologize. There's a Chandra under there, just a token. We'll wait for the glitch to pass here. It's okay. Oh, wow. Okay, it came back. We're good. We're good now. We're good now, chat. Okay. Our full arts. I like original mountains. Honestly, it's your choice. Yeah, it's one of those like legal paper size cards. That's what it is. Giant mountain. Now you can play whatever mountain you want. If you want to go white borders because you think this deck is a little bit kind of trolly, play white borders. You can play a variety of cards white bordered bolts. You can do white border mountains. You can do all kinds of stuff. If you're not feeling the white borders, you know, then you go full arts. If you don't like the full arts, go originals. If you don't like the original borders, go the new borders. Not duals, betas, alphas. Brand new. Whoa, Chandra. Sweetheart. Well, that was a mistake by our opponent. GG's opponent. Oh. Let's see here. So we have 7 damage anyway. We have 3, 4, 5, and then let's see here. Yeah, it'd be 5, 6, 7. We have 7 with gobbles, and we can do this with the activation of Chandra. But we're having a little chat here. GG's. All right. Mr. Ark gets a little MVP status here. All right, we've been 1-1 in the Q games. 1-1 in the Q games. I think I got time for one more chat. So let's face CWK1. Gonna call it just a little early tonight. We were on a little late yesterday. We're gonna round out the hours. Would I like to play first? Heck yes, I'd like to play first. Ooh. Ooh, chat. Ooh, chat. Do we just like skip turn 1 and try to Blood Moon on turn 2 off a land? Ooh, that turn 2 off the no lander. Opponent won't even see it coming because we won't have any lands. What do you think, chat? Turn 2? You make the call. Keep or maul? You make the call, guys. Keep or maul. I'll do whatever. Last game of the night. I'll do whatever. We'll either sit here and have a good chat and then top deck an awesome land, or we will maul and play probably real Magic. Sounds like a bad idea. The hand has no lands. It does. It's just kind of funny, though. It's kind of funny, though. You could turn 2 Blood Moon. All right, chat's saying maul. All right, we'll maul. All right, we'll keep this. This is a turn 2 Chandra. That's pretty good. Oh, we're turn 2 Blood Moon still, chat. We're addicted. No Thoughtseizes, please, opponent. I guess we should have led with this. That would have been funny. What deck plays this? Are the vids from yesterday up? They will go. Oh yes. All right. So first up here is going to be Chandra. This is great. This is fabulous. All right. So we're going to Chandra here. Tick up. Play Chalice on 1. Next turn, play Blood Moon and be off to the races. The vids from, or the VOD from yesterday, I end up uploading it as soon as I finish here, because there's a policy that you have to be 24 hours after you Twitch stream, then you can put it on YouTube. Technically, it's up on my Twitch profile. If you're tired of watching this and want to see what Monday Mayhem deck we played yesterday. What did we play yesterday? Huh. I don't know. But it might have used forests. What did the opponent play? Let's just tick up for damage. Maybe we find a Blood Moon on the top. Then our opponent will think we're lucky. That's right, Shannon. We played some Hardened Scouts. What other word did I include in there? There's a little M word. Little M word was included. Sorry about your natural Tron there, opponent. Green cards with ballistas and walkers and some modular. Modular. It's good cards. It was a lot of fun. All right, our opponent scoops it up here. All right. This is actually kind of cool to see Tron here as kind of one of our last matchups here, because we've got some cool stuff for them. We go full aggro and we have dampening spheres as well. Bridges are going to come out here. Slagstorm angers. Chalices are okay here. Pia and Kieran can come out here. And we'll take... Let's take one Chalice out. We're on the play. Or, sorry, the draw. We'll take a second Chalice out for one more. No. That's a bad idea. That's a bad idea. No, it's not. It's a great idea. Just kidding. Natural Blood Moon. Turn 3 Blood Moon. All right, XL, you take care, man. We're probably soon to be done here. All right, we're gonna keep this. One lander. It's a little risky here. Top deck land would be awesome, though. There we go. Got our little top deck land. What we're gonna go ahead and do here is we're gonna throw a Chalice on 1, and then we'll play Dampening Sphere, the natural Dampening Sphere afterwards. Chalice on 1 will save us from any naturalizes. Take out Chain? Nope. We want to be aggressive. Chainwalker is not going to kill anything. It's just an extra creature. Ratchet Bomb. Ratchet Bomb, eh? Alright, this is going to be really cool here. So we're going to play Dampening Sphere, and our opponent's just going to be like, no! And they're going to try to put Ratchet Bomb up to kill it. And then we'll abrade it. It's going to be fun. Yeah, we could have turned 1 and abraded a map, and we would have very gladly have done that. All right, Ratchet Bomb went up to 1, so they do not want to get the Chalice off. They want to get this Damping Sphere off. I do apologize. It's not dampening, it's damping. Ooh, little matter reshaper. Mind games are happening. Another land wouldn't be bad. Get us closer to Glorybringer. Thank you. Alright, so we gotta just chill here. If they activate Ratchet Bomb here, we'll go ahead and blow it up. Alright. No, no, no. No, 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 no. I have cast 1 spell this turn. I love this card online, by the way. It's like, hey, this person's done this. Oh, thank you. Actually, this card might have broken the storm counter. Natural Tron. Well, not so natural. Yeah, you hard cast Thought Knot like us normal people over here. Walking Ballista for 2. It's Blood Moon for your lands. This is pretty good, chat. Walking Ball for 2. Alright. Now, we do still need to win this game. Still need to win this game somehow. An Anger off the top would be good, but I think we got rid of all those. So we need... probably a land. Chandra wouldn't be bad here. Land is good to see. Alright, we're going to hold tight for 1 turn here. I'm going to hold tight because I think if I can get Glorybringer out, get rid of Walking Ballista, the Walking Ball, we can then play Rabblemaster afterwards. And I think then we can do an extra turn after Matter Reshaper. This is probably Reality Smasher. Alright. 8, 9, 10. Alright. Well, this is fun. Alright, so we need to... Hold on. So we can block. It's still fit for 5, 6, 7. Rabblemaster, this. Nope. Alright, we're dead. We are dead on board, but we've kind of sideboarded incorrectly, thinking they were more Tron than they are what they are. So Chalices come out now, and Ensnaring Bridges are going to come in. The mind games have been played. Eidolons can come out here as well. We can bring in a pair of Angers. Pia and Kieran's come back in here. And we probably can go ahead and get rid of a Chain Whirler here. If not, I'll get rid of actually 2 Chain Whirlers. Glorybringer's still pretty good in this matchup. We just sideboarded a little bit incorrectly. Alright. Final game of the night. No lands. Sided into E-Tron. Alright, we'll keep this. Dampening Sphere. Slows them down just a touch. Bloodman's not bad either. We'll put that on top. D-Sphere into Blood Moon into a Glorybringer wouldn't be bad. Wouldn't be bad here. Would not be bad. Alright, mine. Play Sphere out and pass turn. Gotta follow this up with a Blood Moon as well. I would say both are fine. They have Eldrazi Temples. They have Tron that they usually try to get out here. I think it's fine. I would agree Blood Moon's much stronger. Chalice on 1. We have nothing on 1. Not a single card is on 1. This is why we also take Chalices out here, because... Let's do this. Look at all these pretty lands. Oh, dang it. Blood Moon. Gosh dang it. Now they need a waste. They need a waste, and we're about to bring in the glory. Let's finish this game up with the glory that is red. 3. Okay. What's for 3? You can still make colors with sphere. Can't cast anything. Oh, yeah. No, you're correct. Anger is fine here. We don't need it at the moment, but anger will be really good because Glorybringer plus anger kills a lot of stuff. If they happen to get anything down. Oh my gosh. We're bad. Just gonna tap and shame. Gonna tap and shame. Can't do that. Tap and shame. We should concede, chat. Card got us. It got us. Dampening Sphere is pretty good. Pretty good card. It's a good card, chat. Don't worry about it. We just learned a good lesson. Shannon with the wisdom. Blood Moon's much better than Damping Sphere. We'd be crushing in for 4 if it wasn't for this dumb little orb. Yeah, dumb orb. Land off the top, please. There we go. All right. Let's fix our problems here. Whose side is it on? I have no idea. We brought it. We casted it. It's owned by us. It should like us. Instead, it's just like, no. Can't bring glory back to red. I want to be Blood Moon. That's what it says. Uh-oh. Ratchet Bomb. Oh, man. They got to get to 3 here. They're chugging it along here. Gonna chug it along here. Well, we're gonna race it. Gonna race you. Well, we don't need another Chandra, that's for sure. Gonna hit for 6 a turn. Little orb getting in the way. You can kind of look at these 2 cards beside each other. Little orb, and then like this one, and it's very Blood Moon looking. I'm just gonna put that out there. Maybe it's a Blood Moon wannabe. I don't know. Think about it, chat. All right, they're up to 2. They're up to 2. Glorybringer off the top. Win the game. We'll tick up. Another Chandra's kind of crazy. See what we get here. Ooh. Goblin Rabble Masters are kind of interesting. Do we cast this? Sure. I don't know, chat. Let's make some stuff here. Bam. Get in there. Bringing glory back to red. Let's go. We have Chandra in the backup here. Can't kill our Blood Moon yet. Yeah, it'll die to the bomb too. But next turn it'll hit for a lot of damage. And if they have some strange way to get rid of some of this stuff. I don't know. I don't know. Technically, so Chandra would have been 2. Hey, we got there. Let's think about this really quick. So Chandra would have been 2 damage. Here we did 1. And then next turn Chandra would have been 4. And this will be 1, then 2, 3, 4, 5. So it would be 5 over 2 turns instead of 4. So it's a little more. A little more. Just a little bit more. What do we had coming off the top? Ruins, mountain, 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 anger. All the good stuff. All the good stuff, chat. All the good stuff. All right, chat. We've been live for a little while. We were live a little while yesterday. We played some Monday Mayhem yesterday. We've played some Red Prison today. We ended up going 3-2 in our league. We ended up running into 2 Storm opponents tonight. 2 Storm opponents. And with those 2 Storm opponents, we did beat one and we did lose to one. So, kind of split there. We're trying a few things here. We're trying these Ruins. I've used it, what, once now? Scavenger Grounds we've used once as well, I think. And the Chain Whirlers are fine so far. I'm not going to give them like an A+ rating, but I'm going to give them like a B- so far. There's not a lot of Mardu Pyromancer right now. Not too many Elves and other things like that. Yeah. That's what we got, though. Played some Red Prison. If you're brand new to the stream and enjoyed yourself, don't forget to hit that follow button on your way out the door here. We do appreciate that support very, very much. I think that's it. We stream Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I believe I should be streaming all those days. Is there anything else? I don't think so. I think that's going to sum it up for today. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I do appreciate it. What do you guys want to do? Do you want to raid someone? Let me see if there's anybody on that I... Here, let's go raid Zale. Let's go raid Zale. Why not? I think he's on. Yeah, he's on. He's playing something different. Let's raid Zale here for the night. I want to say thank you guys. He's one of our people that are around. He's one of our helpers here. We're going to raid him. You guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I do appreciate it. Let's go hit up Zale really quick. Give him a hello, would you? I do appreciate not only your support, but supporting others in the community. He's playing Hyper Light Drifter or something like that. We'll head on over there. Join me on over there briefly after the stream. We're going to wrap it up here, and then I'll see you guys over there. Once again, thank you so much for hanging out with us, and we will see you guys next time. See you guys next time.